What's up guys, this is Kefis. I am legally blind and this is me playing Call of Duty Black Ops 2. This video shows some snippets of my best moments, I suppose, in this game. I'm using a highlight reel because quite honestly, if I was to show you just regular gameplay, you would just see me getting killed over and over and over again. So Call of Duty is an interesting game. If you do not know, this is the multiplayer. I'm not showing zombies or the campaign because I only play the multiplayer. The point of this game is to win the game by either completing objectives or whatever, and trying to get the best kill-to-death ratio that you possibly can. And for me, it's very difficult. This is not... I wish I could tell you that this is me as a legally blind person just being amazing at this game. Unfortunately, that is not necessarily the case. I wouldn't say that I'm the worst player in the world, but I'm far from the best or even a fairly decent player for sure. I have good days and I have bad days. You'll notice that most of these videos are on Hijacked, and there's a couple snippets from Nuketown. Maps like Hijacked and Nuketown are very good for me because they're smaller, there are less angles for you to be shot at from, it's a little bit easier to keep track of. My vision is very particular in that my left eye is completely blind and my right eye is 20/200. What that means is that I am very nearsighted and I have no peripheral vision to speak of. Also, things are a little bit blurry because I have nystagmus, so it causes a lot of problems. For one big disadvantage is that I cannot see the UAV minimaps at all, which means that UAVs are useless, which means that if the enemy is using a suppressor, it won't matter because I can't see the dots anyways. Counter UAVs mean nothing to me. Orbital VSATs mean nothing to me. So you can imagine how much of a disadvantage it is for me to not be able to see the minimap. That doesn't mean that I don't use UAVs to help out my team and get a little bit of some points here and there, and that I shouldn't use silencers myself because it helps me to stay under radar. The goal for me when I play Call of Duty is to get the first sight on the enemy, which means that I need to see him before he sees me. That's the best chance I have to getting through this without getting killed as often. That's easier said than done. The goal for me, since I cannot see people as quickly and I cannot see the minimap, is to learn the maps and then learn people's habits. People tend to do the same things, they tend to follow the same routes, they will usually camp the same areas or run and rush the same areas, so it's just a matter of paying attention and trying to guess where the enemy is going to go. Sometimes it works out easily, sometimes not so much. Lately I've had a little bit of a rough patch. It seems like people are beginning to find the spawn points and beginning to spawn camp and doing all the crap that I hate about Call of Duty, so my time playing this game may be coming to an end soon. I certainly love the game, it's a lot of fun, and sometimes I do really good. I'm certainly doing a lot better this go around with Black Ops 2 than I did Black Ops 1. And I really never got into Modern Warfare. For some reason, it just didn't feel as good. It just felt too twitchy or too fast-paced, or I don't know. It just didn't appeal to me as much as Black Ops. But having said that, I do my best. I think the goal for me when I play Black Ops isn't so much to worry about winning or losing or getting a high KD. It's about having fun. And when I focus on having fun, I tend to do better. And sometimes I end up doing pretty good. I've had some pretty decent games. I've had a lot of really horrible games. I'm not going to lie, I've had a couple games where I haven't even got a single kill. But try to have a good attitude and have some fun and just enjoy myself. If I make it about winning and losing, or if I make it about kill-to-death ratio, then I end up, really sucking or really getting really frustrated with the game. And I don't enjoy that at all. I don't want to throw controllers at monitors or anything like that or go crazy. Speaking of which, I do play on the Xbox 360. I use the Xbox 360 controller. If I was to play on the PC, I'd probably still use the 360 controller. I might consider using a mouse, but I just enjoy the joystick so much when it comes to moving my character, and having the buttons there is a big help as well. So that's basically how I play Call of Duty Black Ops 2. It's a little bit of a different play style. It's really incorporating what most people use, but on a much higher scale, because as I said, not being able to use the minimaps or rely on them at all is a complete disadvantage. For me to look at the minimap would be for me to not look at the screen at all, which is not something that I can afford to do. So, you take it for what it's worth. Sometimes I do good, sometimes I do bad, and that's just the extent of me playing Call of Duty Black Ops 2. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you like it, please comment in the comments below. All the jazz. If you'd like to see more videos of me playing video games, please leave a suggestion. Thank you very much. This is Kefis. Until next time.